Hello and welcome to another episode of Previously Viewed, the movie podcast where the points don't matter. Today is November 20th, and being just a few votes short of an abolition, I'm Paul Shembry.
And I'm one of the white guys in the movie, Kyle.
I'm the black guys in the movie, Kalin.
No. Well, if you hadn't guessed, this week we checked out Lincoln. We just left. Lincoln, as the Civil War continues to rage, America's president struggles with continuing carnage on the battlefield, and as he fights with many inside his own cabinet on the decision to emancipate the slaves.
Hey, guess what? Spoiler alert, people know how it ends.
Yeah, so if anybody hasn't opened a history book, I wouldn't suggest listening to this podcast. It's contain all of the spoilers.
If you didn't know that he dies and that he abolishes slavery, now you do.
You're doing it wrong. Yeah.
You do now.
Don't read ahead.
Read
Skip
ahead where?
Sorry?
Skip ahead.
Skip ahead.
What are you reading?
I don't know. What was that thing the other day in the news about people being upset that video games were like straying away from history?
Oh,
because
yeah.
now kids were believing it to be true?
Yeah.
Some kid played Assassin's Creed and said that
Stop hitting your leg on it.
and thought that it was true.
Yeah.
It's a video game. Like,
I know.
I mean,
That's
it
what,
looks pretty real. I mean, don't get me wrong.
yeah, but that's what like parents and teachers are for.
Well, then those parents are doing it wrong, too. It's like, here, son, take this video game. Just kidding. It's a history lesson.
hey, guess what? In Assassin's Creed, the dude goes back in time in like the Matrix.
Yeah, and that's real.
That's real.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Totally a history lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Are you saying are you saying Lincoln was assassinated by the Assassin's Creed guy?
whoa.
Wait, what?
Does he?
Yeah.
That's why he was never caught.
Assassin's Creed 4, Lincoln.
Avenger.
Lawyer.
Lincoln lawyer? I
Rebel
didn't see that one.
That's the one where he's the lawyer out of his trunk.
Yeah.
Lincoln lawyer?
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
Magic Mike?
His shirt off.
Is he Mike and Magic Mike, or is
I
that?
love having my shirt off, and all these wonderful ladies out here can see me without my shirt off, because without my shirt on, I love it.
No.
Thanks,
Never again.
thanks, Matt. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming out and taking your shirt off for us.
I'm good at one thing. Okay, I'm done. We're done here.
All right. Well, that was a good episode. 2
Thanks
minutes
for
in.
tuning in to Previously Viewed. Next week we watch.
The Matrix.
Oh. We're fucking watching it.
Anyways, Lincoln, directed by Steven Spielberg, his latest entrance to the movie world. What'd you guys think?
Would you call this Oscar bait?
Oh, 100%. It's gonna have a Best Picture nomination.
Oh, Best Picture, Best Director, Best
It's like I was
Actor.
watching a documentary on the History Channel.
Double D. Lewis should definitely win Best Actor.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude, he was so
to
good.
this point, yeah, he was very good.
You know Tom Hanks.
I thought I was watching the real Abe Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. Minus the vampires.
Minus the vampires and John Cusack.
What?
Isn't he in Vampire Hunter?
I don't know. I didn't watch that.
Either did I. It's fine. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I had some real issues with the movie. I felt like the score, what's his face did the score to the movie?
John Williams.
John Williams, who's done like everything.
Every
Yeah.
movie.
Every
This
movie.
just felt-
I felt like I always knew when Lincoln was going to say something
Yeah,
powerful
absolutely.
because the music would start.
Well,
Welcome to a movie.
No. But like this was like he had a traveling mariachi band behind him.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Have you
little-
watched the movie before? Oh, something exciting's happening. Boom, 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 boom. Something sad's happening.
I understand the point of a score and a soundtrack and all that, but I just felt like it was really noticeable in this one.
I think that's a good thing.
Okay, I'm going to continue my rant. Another problem I had with the movie was the opening scene.
Which was...
It was
like-
4 hours ago. You're going to have to refresh my memory.
Okay, when Lincoln's sitting there on like the little stoop.
Oh, yes,
and
in
like
the war.
the soldiers start reciting his like speech, and it's just like this is pretty contrived.
Yeah.
And then like the one soldier's walking away while he's reciting
still-
the last line.
Yeah.
And it's like the rain's falling and it fades to black. I don't know. I kind of felt like that and the end of the movie were some pretty shitty bookends on a great movie.
Yeah, the beginning was a little bit of a reach. It's like, I just got here. Don't try to suck me in emotionally in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Like,
know,
introduce yourself. You
yeah,
know,
let me know. Abe Lincoln, I mean, I get it.
kiss me before you pull my pants down.
Or
Or you just pull your pants on right away and get to business.
No,
Whoa.
I'm a gentleman.
I know, some way. Sometimes I hear what people do.
You saw it in a movie.
I saw it in a movie once. I saw it in an ad once.
White girl's
So-
there. I want to put her in my video.
What are you guys drinking?
Orange juice.
Today I'm enjoying beautiful Sapporo. Previously viewed.
I want to thank our sponsor, Kronenberg.
Brought to you by Sapporo, the choice beer, the premium beer, Japan's oldest brand. Thank you, Sapporo. If you would like to sponsor our show, please contact us at previouslyviewedcinema@gmail.com.
Or if you're from Alexander Keith's Brewery and would like to sponsor us, we love the Alexander Keith's Premium White.
That's the best kind.
I'm just going to say that's probably the worst beer to be drinking based on the movie we watched. The Premium White. Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to drink the Premium White this week.
I'm drinking the France.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of France, before we go any further on Lincoln, trailers that we saw, one of them was for The Miserables.
I'm super excited.
Before we get into that, because I know
right?
nothing about it, I haven't seen the play, I don't know anything about it. I know it's about French people that are poor or something.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Are they going to do that thing where
Yes.
everyone who's European is automatically British
Yeah.
even though
Oh,
they're French?
100%. Dude, that happens every time.
What?
You seen Troy?
Everyone's going to have a British accent, right?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
That's in every movie where someone
Where,
is
like, they're-
white,
yeah.
or that's supposed to be not like American,
Okay.
is British.
No.
Hugh Jackman.
Have you seen Troy?
You think Hugh Jackman's
All
going to
Greeks?
put on a French accent?
But
You think Russell Crowe's going to put on a French accent?
yeah, if they can do American, they can do French.
But they're not going to.
Dude, can we see the trailer after, and then we can
They don't
decide?
talk. It's just Anne Hathaway singing.
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the one trailer. Actually, that's the one that I've seen the entire time.
I've
there's
never
probably
seen
I
that's
am
it.
excited to see them though because Anne Hathaway is a great singer. So is Hugh Jackman, which we saw 4 years ago with the Globes.
He
Oscars?
came. He had his little
Oscars
touring
or
performance
Globes?
here.
Yeah, he did.
He did like his little
one-man traveling show.
Yeah. I bet all the single moms went there and just finger blasted themselves.
Probably what
But
happened.
Hugh Jackman's obviously gay, right?
No.
What? No.
Yeah,
Dude, that changes
100%.
everything right now.
I suddenly
Dude,
am
I
very
gotta remove
attracted.
a tattoo again.
100%.
You're saying 100%.
I'm saying 100%.
what?
I understand he's married. Take a look at his
Beard.
wife. Yes.
What does she look like?
She
Wait, what?
looks like Daniel Day-Lewis. Just gonna say.
Okay.
B,
Next fact.
B.
He can sing, so what? I
I'm
can
just
sing.
saying.
I can sing.
I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised if years from now he releases a memoir, a tell-all, Hugh Jackman.
well, if he
The
releases a
Wolverine in the
memoir, then
closet.
you know, like even before that, he's like coming up with a memoir.
Hugh Jackman, gay.
Hugh Jackman. I was so miserable.
Oh, good.
good.
You're the worst.
Hugh Jackman. The true strength of my adamantium core.
That's okay. That's better. That's better.
Why are you excited to see that one?
We already said that. Hannah Hathaway, Hugh Jackman.
We
I don't know,
saw
I
that
also-
Hugh Jackman
it was-
is
because
gay.
Because he got distracted because he almost started salivating.
I'm down for the singing. I'm down for the play. When I was in high school, actually, it was one of the first plays we put on. I went to an art school, and the girl who played Anne Hathaway's role, I don't know her name.
You remember her name.
I remember the girl from high school. I don't remember the name of the character.
What was the girl
in
from high
in
school's name?
You know.
I think it was Tori. It
Oh,
was
okay.
Tori.
You think so?
No, I know for
That's
sure.
probably not it, but we'll
I know for sure. Anyway, she cut off her hair just like Anne Hathaway.
Whoa!
does. That's like a
That's
that's-
seriously
hardcore.
like, yeah.
For high school?
That's dedication.
I would
Dude,
do that.
everybody was like,
Yeah, but it was an art school, so I'm sure like people were lining up. I'll cut off my
or
arms.
she
to
wore
be
a
in this
wig
play.
the entire like from day one, and then just just applied for
Dude,
it.
and then she rocked the short hair for like years.
well, she had to. It takes a while to grow back hair.
No, I mean like short.
Whoa! We almost lost a man.
Man down. Instead, we just lost a
short?
peach ring. Yeah, short, dude. Like she rocked it short for like the rest of the high school.
Like Hermione short?
No, like short. Like, Amanda Seyfried short.
That's not that short at
Okay,
all.
wrong person.
Halle Berry.
Yes, Halle Berry short was like sticking up to the sides and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Dig it? Got any pigs?
No, I don't know.
Not to share anyway.
Yeah.
God, high school
el-
people don't ever listen to this podcast.
What else? What else did they show at the beginning of this trailer? What was it?
Oz.
I want to see that,
That looks pretty cool.
I'm down.
especially because I haven't seen. Yeah, I have.
I don't.
If you say you've never seen Wizard of Oz,
No.
I'll kill you.
Are you serious?
I have. With
Have
the Pink
you?
Floyd overlay over it. That the
What?
one? Pink Floyd? Yeah.
You play backwards and Pink Floyd?
Not
something like-
backwards. You play the movie.
I thought everything was backwards with Pink
No,
Floyd.
no. That's Led Zeppelin, man. It's
Oh.
all like, well, that's so is anything else. Like fucking.
So wait, sorry, you've seen the original Wizard of Oz? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. don't believe it. I don't believe him for a
I might have
second.
not seen it with all the actors were talking.
What?
Because there was Pink Floyd over it.
I don't. Okay.
Oh, are you kidding or not? Did you
No,
see the movie straight?
Yeah.
With dialogue.
No.
Oh my god.
So what was the point of this?
Because it plays well together.
The entire
Yeah,
Sorry.
the album keeps
Sorry,
looping.
let me get this straight. You watched an entire movie with a looping album over top of it because it plays well together.
Yeah.
Eventually, it doesn't play well together
know.
anymore.
Speaking of bad score,
Were you were you high?
Probably
Like on
not.
life, not drugs.
No. Probably.
marijuana.
Probably
For sure, marijuana.
Super high on life.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Super
good,
high on
man.
the green life.
It was good.
That's good. Yep.
There was one more trailer that I don't remember.
The one with Johnny Depp.
Oh, Kimosabi,
Yep.
Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger.
Ranger.
What's the deal with Lone Ranger?
I haven't. That was the first time I seen that.
Like, what's the deal with it? Is it
He's
John
like
Wayne
a
or something?
Cowboy. Well, he's not. John Wayne's not dead. John Wayne is me.
What?
No, it's from Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
Really?
I've seen it, just not in a while.
In a while.
Don't remember anything
I don't
about
want to
it.
put that on like on a Saturday. Man, I'm gonna start going.
That is not a movie.
I want to get yelled
at.
at. Like
It's not a movie you just put on a
2
Saturday.
hours.
You can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. That's in there, right?
That might just be.
if you say so,
that
that's
might
just
be
probably
you.
something you can do, and I commend you on that. And what are you doing later?
Yeah, I mean,
Looks alright.
I'm down. I'm down for westerns. Actually, I love westerns. It's always a good time.
Did you watch 310 to Yuma?
Yeah, once. I think I fell asleep, to be honest.
Oh, okay. What are you, Kyle?
No, I'm the
What?
sleeper. I almost fell asleep.
I don't
on Lincoln.
sleep,
You don't sleep?
dude. Go back to episode
Go
1.
up- go
What
back to
did I
episode
see?
0.
What? I don't ever fall asleep in movies.
Yeah.
what I
I'll
said.
splice in a quote right now. You're gonna hear it in 3, 2, 1.
It's a really good quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
So
enjoyed
glad
that
you
blast
picked
from
up
the
on
past.
that, you idiot. You totally missed your
Blacked
opportunity.
out for a second again, man.
Oh my god, get off Twitter.
I'm not. How do you know what I'm on? I'm trying to find. Yeah.
Sally Field, not impressed. Oh god, she was so ugly.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Well, okay,
super.
she was just old.
I hated
was,
like her-
was Miss Abraham Lincoln really that much of a?
She's probably old.
I hated her. Hated her.
You didn't like her double chin, did you?
I didn't like everything. Like just like her. Yeah. Double chin was probably the number one thing I hated.
I mean, it's nothing compared to her performances in movies like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. Solid.
She looked like Robin Williams.
She was Robin Williams.
Yeah, or The Flying Nun.
I feel like we've
Sounds
been
like a
really mean
porno.
I feel like we've been really mean this episode so far.
Okay, well we can lighten it up.
I really like Tommy Lee Jones. Speaking of ugly
Yo,
motherfucker,
holy shit. Dude,
Tommy Lee Jones.
fucking sagging.
Oh
He's
my
just the
God.
old time is weighing him down.
He is not aging
Didn't
well.
he just do like MIB and be like looking all
Except
right?
they took freaking what's his name to play a young version of him.
Oh,
What's
so
his
he
name?
wasn't. You didn't have a big part. You didn't have a big
What's
portion.
his name? What's his
No,
name?
Paul doesn't have it.
Ridley
It's okay.
Scott.
No Country for
Wow.
Old Men.
Javier Bardem.
No, the other one.
His name's Javier Bardem.
Anyway, he was born in like 46.
I know, at least.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, he was Lincoln's side man.
Josh Brolin.
Yes. Tommy Lee Jones was actually at the vote.
Yeah. Oh, he's old.
He was
as
literally
fuck.
born in 1946.
That's not that old.
It's pretty old, dude.
No.
Okay.
How old is that?
I mean,
60.
he's no Clint Eastwood, but he's pretty old.
67?
Dude, that's
That's not that old. My
I know-
grandpa's like 85.
okay.
He
But
looks
if you
great.
put put him on the screen in like HD,
Shave all his
grandpa's
hair
gonna
off.
look old. Yeah,
Actually, he looked a lot better with no hair.
yeah, because his hair wasn't real. Spoiler.
Well, oh shit!
Also, without spoiling anything, the scene.
dude, you can't.
Hold on.
Okay.
The scene with Tommy Lee Jones, his last scene,
Yeah.
not needed. Totally took me out of the movie.
Yeah, I don't know
It was
that.
like a payoff scene.
Yeah.
It didn't pay off.
It's
and-
like, why were you doing this whole time? It's like, oh, I guess that's why you did it, and it was like, didn't really need
Also,
that.
the way they revealed the fact that the vote passed, I felt was terrible. Mm-hmm. Like, keep switching back. I understand, like, the juxtaposition between, like, the kid not knowing what's going on and, like, he's innocent.
Morse code one.
Yeah, and I mean, like, okay, ready for this? The kid is shown as innocent the whole movie. He's always playing with toys, doesn't really know what's going on in the background, and obviously his innocence is ruined in the final scene of the movie. Mm-hmm. I get that, but
Wait, what?
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 The kid,
You hear right now?
the kid was like displayed as being innocent the entire
like, he
movie.
had no idea.
Like he was playing with
soldier.
toys
Abe
and
Lincoln
like
Jr.
riding the horse cart thing through the hall.
Well, how is it ruined?
In the final scene of the movie, his innocence as a child is ruined.
Why? What?
In the final scene,
What happened in the final scene?
when he finds out that his dad died,
Yeah. and he
Oh.
he
How'd that ruin his innocence?
He didn't like kill a rabbit or something.
Oh.
Like his innocence was ruined.
I thought he was
The
beating
whole thing.
slaves or something.
No, because he lived through the Lincoln era, obviously, and it never really affected him because he was a child.
Yeah.
And he did child things. Lincoln was just his dad.
Well, he had those little
Yeah.
slides.
He had his slides and stuff, but he didn't really know. They gave him nightmares.
Yeah.
He wasn't really sure. But final scene, he was like, wow, this, I don't know, it just changed things. Anyways, what I was trying to say at the start was the way they paid off the vote being passed, I think could have been a lot like happier, more partying and like screaming.
I mean, the problem is everybody knows it passed.
Yeah, I understand. So then even more so, why are you trying to hide it from us?
It's kind of like, what's the last movie we saw that we knew how the movie would end?
Argo.
Like you knew they were going to get out.
Because it sure wasn't Cloud Atlas.
See, that was a good example of a way to do it, even though you knew how
Yeah.
it was going to end.
Yeah.
You were still like, holy shit, you're not going to make it.
Yeah, I agree.
But obviously, different kind of movie. Argo was a little more fun, upbeat.
Canadian.
Lincoln was a little more
America.
just for serious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't believe you just burped in the microphone. Oh no!
no.
Our visitors are
Oh,
back.
we have a special guest
Oh
again.
no, and it's not Dan.
It's not Dan Gormans. He's
Not
coming
Dan
later.
Gorman.
He's coming later.
It's not
Did
the
he
code.
submit a?
Oh,
review
don't
yet?
worry. Dan will be here to give his review in a little bit.
Speaking of Dan,
No, what was I gonna say? Shh.
you had something.
Yeah, Lincoln. Okay, so I really enjoy. There were so many verbal, like, just dominations.
Yeah.
Just
Like-
people getting rocked so hard, being called like, I don't even remember. Would say
Yeah.
you're so flat and low to the
You're
ground.
so
You're
flat.
more lizard than
Yeah,
human.
Yeah,
Lizard.
the foot of America couldn't even stomp you out or something like
Yeah.
that. It was pretty.
I was like, whoa. I think I laughed like for 1 second in the movie.
Now there were some times when Daniel Day-Lewis as Lincoln got a little wordy, and it just kind of was like, oh no,
Yeah,
no,
like
no,
you seem like
no,
just
no,
senile,
no,
like
no,
old guy,
no, no.
just like talking.
No, I really liked it. Every time he told a story, which was in every scene.
Yeah.
And they even make fun of it themselves. They're like,
Yeah.
not another story,
And he
Lincoln.
like storms out.
But
And then he's just like, so anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anyways,
so
fuck that
anyways.
guy. Like I'll still tell it.
like a really good storyteller. I would listen to his stories all day.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what I want to be as a grandfather. I just have like,
You're gonna go back and be like, we sat around a table and recorded fucking podcasts, and be like, shirts off and drinking beer.
Don't tell him what the
and then no one, no one will believe me, and I'll pull up one of these old tapes.
tapes?
Yeah, tapes.
These old digitapes.
All digitapes.
Here's a hard drive. Figure it out.
No,
Daddy,
I
what's
can't.
a hard drive?
I can't download this into my brain.
Matrix
Whoa,
next
whoa.
week. I know podcasts. Show me.
I know recording.
But yeah, obviously the strength of this movie was the dialogue. It was the only part of the movie was dialogue.
Yeah.
I agree because we showed up
Nobody-
late to the war scene.
No.
Everyone was dead.
Wait, is that the
Oh.
first? The first scene was the war, right? People getting stabbed and stuff.
Yeah. They're
okay.
they're fighting in like a
Alright,
mud
yeah.
pie.
Yeah, a mud pie. Yeah, they're fighting in a mud pie.
Yeah,
I meant like mud. I was gonna say mud puddle. I said pie. Mud pies are delicious.
yeah. The pace of this movie is definitely measured, deliberate, slow.
It was long. I was bending over. My back was hurting. My watch stopped. I think at one point I looked at it and it was 6:15. I'm like, I've only been here an hour.
Now you say that, but I did not find the movie boring at all. It was
Dude,
long.
there were times when like I almost wanted to sleep like the guy beside me. He passed out for the beginning of the movie and then came back and started blowing his nose for the rest.
yeah.
Yeah, you do.
He was so sick. He's so sick. Just go home, man. You don't need to be in a movie theater right now beside me.
I'm gonna say, after the intro scene, there was maybe half an hour where I was not in the
Oh,
movie. Like
zero.
I was like, my
I was
eyes
out.
were
I was out.
closing. I kept shifting seats. Like I was. It was
Yeah,
bad.
you were up and down, man.
I know it was pretty bad.
You were leaning forward.
I
thought
know.
You were sniffing that girl's hair from. That's what I thought you were doing. You're like, I want to see how good this smells.
But then I got into the movie. And I, was like,
I don't.
good.
I don't think I didn't really get into it.
No.
I think dude, I got up and went to go to the wall. I never do that.
You had to go.
No, I just wanted to escape it a little bit. I felt like I had to just leave, just kind of clear it. Dude, the whole movie was just really, really dark. You notice that one, like the whole movie was just incredibly, incredibly dark, and all of a sudden they cut up to that scene of, I guess it's White House, and it's just like the most beautiful
Like
white
sunshine.
sky.
Yeah.
The sun. I'm like,
Yeah.
where was this the whole
Yeah.
freaking movie?
Yeah.
I wanted to, like, these curtains are always fucking closed, candles everywhere, burning and shit,
Yeah.
fire being poked. I'm like, come on, give me some fucking...
Stop poking the fire,
Go
give me some
outside, go outside
sunshine.
and walk around, and not just like...
Was it? So you're saying it wasn't as colorful?
It
as,
wasn't. It wasn't as colorful as
Skyfall.
Skyfall. No.
It didn't make your brain
Or-
bleed
It,
its color.
it made my brain bleed of sadness.
or Sugar Rush,
Sugar what?
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph,
Sugar Rush.
the video game.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Dude, there's a pretty good little Android game for Wreck-It Ralph.
Fix It Felix?
No, it's like all like the mini games in the movie. They're like you go
Well,
around.
There's two games. There's Fix It Felix and Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay, I'm talking about Wreck-It Ralph. That's what I just said.
Oh, we have a pardon to issue from last week.
What?
Oh yeah.
In fact, the
Paul can say this because he's the one who tripped you the hardest.
the video game in Wreck-It Ralph with the bugs, Hero's Duty, was actually loosely based on the video game Halo.
Oh, loosely. Loosely, like it's exactly the same?
Well, there's no bugs. Well, actually, no, there are.
There are bugs.
There
There are
some
bugs.
guys in Halo
No,
with
no, no, no.
bugs.
They're aliens, but I'm saying there are some parts where there are flying bugs in Halo, and you got to shoot them like they do in the movie. So, Kalin, you're right.
You guys are retarded.
No, I didn't agree to this.
Well, I'm apologizing
Paul
now.
was apologizing. I sent him the link, and I'm like, "You were wrong." And he's like, "I got to bring this up next week."
Hold on. What article did you read that was like, well, actually, it was based on Halo?
IGN. Not actually was based. It just said like based loosely on Halo and some other shitty like shooters.
What else could it be based on?
That video game where you shoot
Gears.
bugs. Anyways.
No, not Gears.
Back to Lincoln. Fun fact, Liam Neeson was originally cast to play Lincoln.
Oh, that would be terrible.
That's
Yeah,
only now. That's
that would
only
be
now.
bad.
You're only saying that now.
Obviously, I'm only saying it now.
He pulled out because he said he was too old to play the role. Because the movie took too long to go into production.
It was also too long.
He was too busy just murking dudes
Yeah,
again,
he was
too.
too busy taking his daughter.
Oh, what?
Sorry?
Wait, what?
Taking his daughter?
No.
Go on.
No, not like that.
Not like this. No.
You're putting words in my mouth. How'd you guys like David Strathairn? The guy that played his
Right-hand, like,
Secretary of State.
Secretary, bro.
Oh, the
Ugh.
dude from Born Identity?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ultimatum.
Legacy. I think he's in
Oh,
all
you
of
pretty much
them.
did them all. Yes.
Yeah.
He was in all of them.
And
Yeah.
Fracture. Did you guys watch Fracture? Was pretty good.
Was that with,
Hopkins.
yeah, and Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
He
one.
builds those little weird little structures.
Yeah.
I
What's it
enjoyed
called?
that. Labyrinth.
Machines.
No. Rube Goldberg.
Rube
Just kidding. No,
Gold-
that's not it.
Perpetual motion machines.
That's
What are we talking about? Sorry, what was the question?
in Fracture. When Anthony Hopkins builds those like weird little like wooden things with the marble and like just zipping
Perpetual
around.
motion machines.
Yeah.
Is that really what they're called?
Connects.
Yeah, I was gonna say Connects or the remember
Marble
those little
Run
marble ones with
Alley.
the red and the tubes
Yeah.
and you put them all. Those are fucking awesome.
But
Connect,
no, it's
play.
perpetual motion machines.
Yeah. So Fracture was good. Next week,
PMM.
we watch Fracture.
No, next week we eat a library.
Yeah, he was all right.
I liked him.
He always looked like he had tears in his eyes. I felt like he was an old dog that had tear duct problems.
No, you're wrong. Speaking of eyes, though, I'm pretty sure Daniel Day-Lewis had like heavy black chalk around his eyes at all times.
Yeah.
He looked just dark.
From poking the fire.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, you poking the fire later
Hey
tonight?
there, bud. You poking the fire?
Why? Wait. Those, first of all, why an accent? Second of all, those were different accents.
Oh, I just said, hey there, bud.
You were like, hey there, bud, you're poking the fire? And you were more redneck, like, well, I'm going to poke the fire. Woo!
Oh no, it's Dan Gormans.
Woo!
You look at the cast of the movie, it's just all of the white guys.
Yeah.
Thanks. You know what?
Yeah.
Watch the movie and it's all of the
It's
white
all
guys.
white
I
guys.
know, when I saw it, I was like, man, a lot of bearded bros.
I think you missed the point of the movie.
Abraham
I got
Lincoln, colon, bearded bros.
Everyone like it's surrounded by a bunch of guys with beards.
Guys, I'd like to read my review.
I really don't like your ghost of Dan Gorman.
I'll talk to Dan. I mean, I can't get the real Dan here. All we have is his ghost. Yeah. Anyways, I'd be the opposite of Honest Abe if I told you I liked Lincoln Ballot. More like Bore Score. And it felt like 7 years ago this movie started. Lincoln, more like stinking. Thanks, Dan.
I wish we took that piece of advice and not gone.
Whoa,
to see
I
the
really
movie.
liked that movie. I really liked it.
Dude, I hated it.
Oh,
Spoiler.
spoiler! God hated it.
My eyes are burning right now. What have I
I'll stop chopping this onion.
No, I really did not like it. At
You
all.
didn't like it,
I
eh?
hated it. I didn't get any connection. I fucking pissed me off. Sorry, I had to get that out. I was
Paul,
I
you-
didn't
Well,
like it.
You were split.
I'm split. I had
You're
some
leaning
issues.
more towards you disliked. Come
No.
on. Yeah, you did.
I had some issues with the start and the end. But I'm
Sounds
okay
like the
with it.
entire movie. It was a shitty sandwich. If you have a shitty piece of bread and what's in the middle is like, all right, it's not going to be a good time.
Anyways, thank you, Dan Gorman. If you guys like movies as much as we do, but want to hear actual smart things said about them,
And
you
more
can listen to
movies.
Dan Gorman's podcast. See you next Wednesday. Google it. I don't know the website.
They watch every movie.
All of them.
And they know what they're
speaking of
talking
watching
about.
Every movie.
Yeah, they know what they're talking
Dan, I had to get him to sign up for a scene card today.
He
Motherfucker
doesn't
had-
have a scene
Motherfucker
card?
had no scene card.
He watches like
Dan Gorman.
Dan Gorman,
Dan-
Mr. G,
Dan Gormans.
has no scene card.
He watches 4 movies a day.
No. He watches one a week in the theaters and does not have a scene card.
Man.
Did he
Is
not-
he part of our scene crew? Or
Oh yeah,
scene
what's
entourage?
Scene Entourage? I'm gonna get him on our scene
Did he
entourage.
know what a scene card was?
Yeah. He's like, never started. And I'm like, bro, I'm sitting here beside you and signing up. I wish I got some like referrals, scene points for that, but I didn't.
It's pretty crazy.
What a goon.
We have another listener review from Adam Wagner, the host of one of our sister podcasts.
We don't have sister podcasts.
We don't have sister podcast. The host of a sports podcast called Kangaroo Court. You can find that as well on Google. Most exciting movie with a climax of old white bearded dudes saying yes or no. It is perhaps no accident that this film will garner a lot of Oscar votes. I think we can agree to that.
Does that mean he likes it?
don't
Or
know.
that it was
It doesn't
purposely
matter.
made to get Oscars? Because I'm pretty sure we can agree that it was purposely made for Oscars.
Yeah, it was kind of there. Here or there.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what you just said before that.
Did you black out again?
Holy cow.
I say I.
There's also a comment here when I shared the previously viewed status that Brock Darling, he says, I don't have a comment about Lincoln. Okay. Long-time fan, first-time commenter.
I'm so
Just
glad
wanna-
you screened this.
Just want to say I support the movement. Paul's beer is now on my chest.
As well as.
Um, Thanks, Brock.
Thanks, Brock. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Are you gonna make him dinner when you get home tonight?
So, no, I already have dinner made.
Oh, he's already eating it right now.
No, he can, but he won't know until I.
Brock,
he's
if
like-
you're listening to this, in a week or two, you can eat the dinner.
Why in a week or two? This will be up. Now that we got
Rain
like
check.
a pretty rockin' solid, sweet ass www.
Oh, right. We have a World Wide Web net address.
The dub.
The dub.
What is it?
Dub do.
You can find us at previouslyviewed.ca.
Boom.
That's right. Spoiler, we're Canadian.
We are Canadian.
In case you didn't know that by our
8.
accents, a
All the maple syrup talk.
Labatt Blue.
You know what else is blue? Twitter. Tweet. Trolling the Twitterverse this week, following the hashtag Lincoln movie, not the hashtag Lincoln that I've been following for the entire week until this morning. I was able to rescue these few
Hold on.
gems.
What was going on in hashtag Lincoln?
Absolutely nothing.
Not even like a car tweet?
No, there was some shit about
car.
cars and some stuff about it was bad. Anyways, at Greg W. Howard says, I'm actually going to save that one. At Twidgewink says, saw a Lincoln movie last night. DDL delivers one of the most memorable film performances ever. A true tour de force.
It's true. He was awesome.
He
Yeah, he was really good.
He was really incredible.
I don't care if you hate the movie. If you say he didn't do a good job.
Oh yeah, no. The acting, everything was absolutely great. I just never.
We haven't spoke
I didn't-
about Joseph Gordon-Levitt at all. I
Yeah,
felt
it was
he was
not
like there was no
necessary.
point for him at all. I don't even think his character. I don't even think there was a point for his character.
No.
It was another one of those cases similar to what was the other movie we watched where there was a kid? Argo, where Ben
Yeah, his kid. Or
had a
his
kid, and you're like, why is there a kid in this?
Kind of, yeah, a little
It's so
sentimental
you can
kind of
say,
thing.
yeah, so you can get into his, so it's not
Yeah,
all
but
about the vote
Abe
thing.
already had a kid, 2 kids, one who died.
Right, but the point was he wanted to save his kid from the war, and
Especially because he was so involved
they
in
had
it.
to show the conflict with the mom.
all the body parts being
When
dumped.
he said, "I'm your master in chief," clothed in ultimate power or something like that. I was like, whoa.
I'm using that in the bedroom.
Did you say Master Chief or Commander in Chief?
Commander in Chief.
Dude, don't play.
I'm your Master Chief.
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
your
dude.
master.
You are my Cortana.
At Access Denied says, now I fully understand why Abe Lincoln is on the $5 bill. Lincoln movie, masterpiece.
Oh, now. The whole
Jesus
Civil War
Christ.
thing and abolishing slavery wasn't enough. But this movie...
This movie here, this 2.5 hours really made me understand what's in my pocket.
Yeah, this performance by DDL
Yeah.
shows me why he should be on the $5 bill.
Right. If it wasn't for Daniel Day-Lewis, I would think...
That one scene, I literally counted like 40 wrinkles in his forehead. It was
Good
pretty
makeup.
crazy.
Good
Really
makeup.
good.
Yeah, really good.
He's not that old.
I really thought.
Like,
Yeah, I really thought he was just old.
No.
That was really good.
That's true.
Unlike freaking Cloud Atlas, where they all look dumb.
Ugh.
Oh,
Just
just
pooey. It's
They're
like
gonna
they
get
just
their-
like shoved their head in like Play-Doh and came out. Like, okay, it sticks. Let's fucking roll it. We're rolling.
You're an Asian dude now, I
Yeah,
guess.
now you're Asian. You look like a fucking
fish.
shit fish. Weird looking dude.
at Jackie Hoyt's tweet, I think really
Hoyt.
embodies our movie experience today.
Hopefully.
I'm definitely the youngest person in this theater by
Yeah.
a solid 30 years. Lincoln movie, I don't care.
That's good. That probably was me tweeting from other alias. But no, I came out of the theater and this lady was like, "Oh, it's so good."
Dude,
And she's so excited and she's so old.
everyone was so old.
Yeah.
Like, they played extras in the original. Just saying.
Yeah. In the original.
I also have to say, this one couple 2 rows ahead, just to the
The one
left.
you're sniffing?
No,
Oh.
2 rows.
Go on. Oh,
Two.
two. Sorry. Well,
Two
you were
rows.
bending. You were over. You're flipping over.
You were deep.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was
BD.
super cute. At one point, midway through, the husband put his arm over on like the wife's. I don't know if they're married. They're both really old. On the wife's like knee,
They just
and she started like stroking his hand, like giving him like little hand pets.
probably should want a hand jibber in the
And I, maybe, but like I honestly almost was like, that's probably the cutest thing I've ever seen.
old. You like old people too? Like you're a sucker for cute old people?
Yes,
I think that's everybody.
No,
because in my mind, like they may have met last week, and this could be date number 2.
Yeah, it's
Maybe they met on Craigslist. Casual
Yeah,
encounters.
or you miss connections. Like, yo, I saw you buying that pair of Depends. You know, you looked at me and I tinkled in the aisle, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, you went online. You're like, oh, that was her. She was
I told you, we're being really mean this episode.
yeah, I know.
Old people, Sally Field.
Oh, yeah, she's ugly.
At the same time.
Anyways, sorry.
Old people
Yeah.
rock.
What?
They're just like even
yeah.
even like when you guys walked ahead and the lady was like, oh, it was the same couple, and I was like, go ahead, ma'am, and the husband's like, no, you go, sir, you go, son, we take a long time. I'm like, it's fine, I'm not in a rush. And like they walked
When
down.
did this happen?
You guys were like already out of the theater. He was going to take a pichette. And I was just like, I don't know, they're just like the greatest. Like if you're nice to them, like, they don't understand us, we don't understand them, but like we can kind of coexist.
Yeah.
What
I
kind of
don't
old person are you gonna be?
Oh, dude, I want to be the oldest with the biggest beard and just sit around and tell stories.
You want a giant beard. How does
Nobody-
that
I want
make
like a
you?
wizard
If
beard.
there's anybody around me, I should probably be arrested.
We know you're
when I'm old.
What?
When I'm old.
we know you're gonna be the creepiest old guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wait.
I'm gonna get away with anything. Like if I want to watch a theater and I don't want to pay for it, I'm walking in no pants and be like, I'm gonna watch this, or
I'm gonna poo everywhere.
or I'm shitting everywhere.
Like you're gonna be that creepy guy that has the house by the school and just watches
no,
the
no.
girl. Really?
Like
Wow.
what school? Like
That's not gonna
elementary,
be-
Like a high school.
high school. Yeah.
See, that's not old Kyle. That's Kyle in 2
Yeah,
years.
it's like if I can find something now, some prime property.
You're disgusting.
The best thing about 18-year-olds.
They stay the same age?
They're always 18.
Yeah.
No, the best thing is that every year a new batch of girls turns 18.
No, that's gross. That's disgusting, Paul.
No, I was just saying the line.
No. You are the grossest.
I was saying the line.
No.
That's not what your
Kyle got it
T-shirt
right.
says. I see you wearing it right now.
It's underneath. It's like Superman, but just pedophile.
Oh, no! Just rip it off. Oh, dude, I'm just a mouthful of nuts and there's no raisins. There's no raisins, so I can't chew it, and it's gonna be so loud.
Crunch,
Spit them out.
crunch. Don't spit out the nuts. Chew them. Good.
How about you? What kind of old guy are you gonna be?
I don't know, a cool one. Like the kind that knows more about what's going on than his kids.
That's not true.
I'll be that super cool grandpa who's like, your kid's got the new iPad 19? They'll be like,
Oh, you mean like that? Like you're always gonna be like techie bro.
yeah, like I'm gonna tell them what's cool.
Oh yeah.
Like buy them. Actually, no. I'm gonna have one kid telling me what's really cool and then impress the other kids.
Like an inside man, like an inside job.
Don't tell your cousins. Don't tell your cousins.
Don't tell the other kids what's hot right now. I really need to look cool.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you have the internet like
It's
at
not
that
even.
time?
It's not even like a relative. It's just like,
Just a kid.
Mr. Kalin, I
meet
really need to go home now. My parents don't like
So
it when
shut
I'm
up.
over
What's
here.
hot? Go to the internet.
I'm gonna visit Kyle's house by the school.
How do you get free porn nowadays?
Yeah.
I'm gonna jack it into my brain.
Jacking it.
Anyways,
Oh, that was a really shitty tangent.
so
Oh, man,
I wrote this next tweet down mostly for discussion points, but anyways, at Greg Howard, Greg W. Howard, at GregWHOWARD, at Greg Howard, W. Howard. I am not going.
Sorry. Who's this from?
Greg W. Howard.
It's on Twitter?
It's on Twitter.
And his handle is.
At Greg W. Howard.
Okay, carry on.
Okay, so at Greg W. Howard says, I am not going to the Lincoln movie because it was produced by Spielberg, who supports Obama.
No. I fucking love America. Obama!
Now, I also have to say, if you look up at Greg W. Howard on
What else?
Twitter,
What other tweets has he got?
his tag, his picture
The
is...
Confederate flag.
No,
Oh,
it's
that'd be-
him with a hunting hat on. A nice big camouflage hunting hat.
Basically just America in a thumbnail.
That pisses me off so much. No?
Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what's
To
funny
not
though?
watch a movie because of Obama?
You know, he probably saw the movie, was bored, or didn't have anything to say about it, and he's like, you know what's cooler than not having anything to say? Bashing
No,
Obama.
but like, dude, people go to his rallies and be like, you saw that video where like, the lady was like, Obama's a communist, and like, and I was just like, the reporter's like, do you know what that is? You want to tell me? And she's like, I know what it is. I don't have to tell you. He's a communist, and he's just like, really? I'm like, tell me what that is. And she's
Ain't
like,
nobody got time for that.
Yeah, anybody got time for that. She didn't even know what it was. She's just fucking there, just causing shit.
Yeah, people are dumb.
Yeah, man, it's okay. This guy sounds like a gem.
Whoa, Greg W. Howard is kind of like a real deal.
Like super race?
Well,
I
I
just
don't even
assume
know
he's
if he's
racist.
race, but like he's got a financial blog, a political blog.
Oh, don't mess with Greg W. Howard.
He's got a picture of
Dude, we're gonna get DDoS by this guy.
GWH?
his podcast. I don't think he's actually racist. That may have been a retweet that he was showing disapproval for.
I don't think that's how retweets work.
I understand that.
I hate
I'm
Obama. Retweet. Yeah.
Oh, God
I
damn
just
it, he's
see-
right.
Stop calling Muslims animals. Animals do not believe with wanton cruelty, okay? Yep, definitely racist. So that just got
what?
confirmed.
That sounded really race.
We are now turned into a political.
Obama doesn't want to approve the Keystone XL pipeline. He'd rather lay the pipe to us.
That's pretty good, actually. I don't
Yeah,
agree with
that's
this.
pretty
I don't
good.
agree with the sentiment.
Laying the pipe sounds like one of the dirtiest, like pure, just. Oh man.
That sounds like it came straight out of Lincoln.
Yeah.
I will lay the pipe down upon you. What do you guys think of his like accent?
It was pretty good. It was enough to
Take you back?
confirm that he had an accent without
Yeah.
overdoing it.
I mean, I haven't seen any live videos of Lincoln himself,
No.
so
Oh, you haven't? You haven't seen that one video that's circulating?
yeah,
You haven't been on Reddit this morning?
yeah.
I don't get it.
There was a video of Lincoln on Reddit.
Actually,
No.
like a fake bro in his basement, trying to like pull it off.
Anyways, yeah. Points time?
Yep. Oh, I want to go first.
Okay, because I went first last week. This better be good.
Shit. I forgot how many 4 and shit. How many years ago is it? 4 points? I don't. What is that? The quote.
What are you
I don't
talking
get it.
about?
What does Lincoln say something about 2 and 20 years ago?
Nope, you're on your own, dude.
No.
4
Fourscore.
scorn.
Oh my
I give it
God.
5 bearded white guys out of 10.
What is the quote that
Doesn't
Lincoln
matter.
says, or somebody says, like 7 years ago?
Yeah, but
we...
for scorn. S-K-O-R-S-C-O-R-N.
Like Foursquare?
No, man, it's score. S-C-O-R-E.
Fourscore?
Yeah.
Sure, it's score, not scorn.
Oh my God, really?
I don't know.
You don't know English.
I don't know English. I'm not.
I don't feel like an idiot anymore. At least I know the word. I don't know the quote, but I know the word.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's absolutely score.
It's 100% score.
What's the quote?
4 score.
And?
Oh my god, I really have to find this.
I thought you had it.
Yeah.
No, I googled 4 score.
You just lied.
Abraham Lincoln quotes, 7 years ago.
All right, stop.
Our fathers.
Stop. I give this movie 7 points.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's like 87 points.
Yeah, it's like basically 4.
A score is 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about the 7 years ago? Was it worth more then? Inflation.
No, man. It's 87. You can't say, what?
What?
Well, because it says 4 score, which
And
is
7. Because
no, but it says
plus
7 years ago, so it's 87 years ago. How much is that now?
What?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
We should watch 7. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Spoiler alert. I'm going to give 7 points.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Go ahead, Paul. What do you give? What
How
are
many
your
points?
points here?
How many mutton
you took
chops do you give this movie?
How many? Don't take it from me. I'm gonna give this movie 5, 6, 7. Hold on.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna give this movie 8 large top hats out of a possible 12.5.
So you liked it?
The points don't matter, boys. Did you not hear the intro?
Yeah.
I don't think you said
Well,
that.
my
part
points
in the
matter
intro.
because I give it a 5. Weird white guys out of 10.
5
Means
bearded
I'm gonna
whiteys.
take 5 guys.
5
Burgers?
guys burgers?
Oh, 5 guys
I'm
burgers.
hungry.
Do you want to get 5
Thank you
guys
for
burgers?
opening this box of nuts. I ate half of them.
No
already.
problem.
They're pretty much all gone.
No problem.
All right. Thanks for coming out, guys. We're
Yeah.
gonna.
Okay, guys, once again, hit us up at our website, www.previouslyviewed.ca. Hit us up on Twitter, @previewedcinema. Email us, previouslyviewedcinema@gmail.com. You can reach me at Paul_Shembry. We've got @KFirms and @Kalin Kotsev. Full name, don't mess it up. Thanks again. Your final tweet this week is brought to
I
you
hope
by...
it's in Spanish again.
I know. Cooper Sar. Lincoln movie. It's either the amendment or the Confederate peace. You cannot have both. William Seward.
Spoiler: he got both. See ya.